Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome. Is my mic on? My mic is on. Welcome to another ACL live stream of games. I'm currently waiting to get a stream for our matchups for tonight. We got Fatal. Well, I think they got 5 minutes, so let me double check. So once I get those stream up. T1s. Yeah, so Fatal got 5 minutes. Trying to figure out who will be streaming on their side. Let me send this link out to somebody. Stream manager. All right. Let me finish. Jesus Christ. Why does everybody wait till the last minute to turn their stream on? Let's see. Because I have both of the people that stream for them. Let's see if they'll hopefully getting their stream up right now. Got a lot of stuff going on right now. Oh man, people lazy right now. Who's got towards Viva? I'm trying to see where we're at. Let's see where Mariasi. The game isn't working. What else is new? Seems like everybody's. All right, people can't figure out how to reach that, but what is this guy even talking about? Let me add Fred in. Need my phone, headphones. Yo, Fred.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a stream, but none of the Fatal people are streaming.
Live yet?
Who was the first game? Fatal.
Virtual Talent.
Oh, the only one streaming right now that I got is Average Pros and Viva.
Throw it on for a minute.
All right. So it's Viva. I'm not really sure who they're playing. Let's see. I'll keep an eye out, see if I see that they are streaming.
It should be Norbeck. Should be. Oh, Viva's against Shifty Bears.
Oh, that's not gonna be pretty, but
No, that's not gonna be pretty.
El Pibe, nope, that's not. I don't know. JWB hasn't turned his on, and Norback hasn't turned his on, so I don't know who else could be. Oh shit, this one has a freaking ad we're gonna watch.
Run our own ad at the same time.
Where is it? Yeah, I don't know. $37. Fatal hasn't started yet. It says Norbach, but I don't see him on yet. And Viva's already up on Shifty Bears.
Yeah, that game's gonna get ugly quick.
I gotta give it to Shifty Bears, man. They still they stayed in. Still trying to battle it out. Norbach is offline. Oh. Did you see that? They almost scored an own goal.
It's just
That was funny. Oh, there we go. All right. All right, there we go. Now we can watch some competitive.
an actual game that's not gonna be a slaughter.
I mean, it can still be a slaughter. You never know. Oh shoot! 7 followers away from 500. You think we'll get to it?
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
I might make a push. See if I don't know, because I don't think our announcements work, because I don't think people read or have like the ability.
yeah. I mean, I don't. They don't. Nobody pays attention.
I had to type no there. And I typed oh. Saucy back there. All right. Gotta move my mouse.
All right. Chris is at least watching manager chats.
Yeah. I'm keeping an eye on it, but I gotta do the
games too.
the games.
Yeah.
I'll do it right here.
It's great. Our admins are active at 8 a.m., but not when all the requests start coming in and everything. There's everything to do at 8 p.m.
Yeah, because I got on to do them, and then I realized there was like a bunch of people that had tickets that needed to get done.
Yeah, I did, and I did like 10 before I left to take my daughter somewhere, and was like, okay, we should be good, and nope, it's never good. The last hour, especially with the premium, is always like
yeah,
crazy. It's a good playoff preview right here, though. Fatal versus Virtual Talent. Virtual Talent trying to hold on to that 1 seed. Fatal chasing close behind. So this game definitely has playoff implications here, and I don't think Fatal cares where they make the playoffs at. They just they're dangerous anytime, regardless of where they're seated at. Virtual Talent, that they're probably looking for the higher seed, so they can kind of get that easy first round matchup. But
20.
Yeah, Fatal's one of those teams that it really doesn't matter who they play.
Oh man, I did this wrong. Okay, here we go. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it just depends how. I feel like you just have to keep momentum before you get to playoffs. That way you can keep playing good. Shifty, because I feel like those teams that enter cold usually have struggles.
Yeah.
That's why those teams that finish like 7, 8, not 6, 7, 8 kind of get like come in a little bit hotter because they've been playing competitive games.
Yeah, for sure.
Ooh, that's because once you get to playoffs, it's kind of like there's not really an easy team.
No, I mean, especially in the East, anyone can knock anyone out. I mean, maybe the 7, 8 teams, are a little bit weaker, but at the same time, we've seen Most Hated go from the 7 spot a few seasons in a row and, knock Holics out as the 2 seed. So there's really, in East especially, there's not an easy playoff matchup.
Yeah. And we're getting close to it. I mean, a little bit halfway through the season.
Yeah, for sure. Halfway. We're a little bit over, actually. I think there's after tonight, there's, I believe, 10 games left.
Yeah, because we're playing 22 and 23 match day. So.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll see a lot of games starting to get a lot more interesting now. Teams starting to wind down.
Yeah, you got to kind of get ready for playoffs at this point.
All right, that's D1 match day 22 done. It's been I don't want to say boring game, more of just a possession kind of game. No one's trying to.
Yeah, Fatal's Fatal's gotten in the box a few times, but not really solid chances. I haven't seen much out of Virtual Talent. I mean, at the same time, if you can get a counterattack, you can score a goal quick. So you don't necessarily have to play with possession. But yeah, Fatal's been the team with the more possession at this point. Which even though Virtual Talent's a little bit higher up, we haven't watched a ton of their games. Oh my, what? That was a crazy flip. Dude is dead right now.
Yeah, we're trying to get some late FIFA animations. But the thing is, like, I feel like these two teams play similar styles, so it's like they know
Yeah,
how to defend it.
this could easily be a 0-0 or 1-0 game. I mean, usually when you have two high-end teams,
Whoa.
is this a commercial from Norbeck?
Yeah.
Jesus.
It's a minute and a half. No way. Oops. Yeah, if we watch it like this, we can watch the little screen on this side until it pops back up. Yeah, we got no control over the ads on their stream.
Nothing at all.
Damn, he has a minute and a half.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a crazy commercial, honestly.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're at halftime 0-0. Not much offense going on here. It's kind of, what you expect between, I think, the 1 and the 3 seed or the 1 and the 4 seed maybe. So good defensive game. Possession favors Fatal slightly. I'm not sure if there's been a shot on net yet, maybe one, but not anything that is dangerous by any means. So we'll see if it opens up a little bit here in the second half, or both teams are just content going 0-0 draw in a battle between two top playoff teams. So here comes Fatal with a chance and doesn't shoot. But yeah, virtual talent's an interesting team because like they rely a lot on their strikers to create. You don't see a ton of movement of the ball kind of outside or back to the CDMs getting cycled around. They go straight forward a lot. It's they're going to the strikers and the strikers need to create or no one's creating. So it's a pretty interesting play style because there's a lot of pressure on the strikers to make something happen. And yeah, Fatal on the other hand, they're working the ball around. They're trying to get opportunities, but Virtual Talent's been really solid defensively. Kind of cleaning up and not allowing them to get any good solid chances, even with the possession that they have. Oh no, he's tiny and he's fast. That guy is tiny. What is he playing? Minimum? I have not seen a striker build like that all FIFA, man. I swear.
Nah, nobody plays small anymore. Everybody's got the tall builds.
Yeah. I just didn't shoot again. That's the second chance, one for each team where they're in the box and they don't do anything with it. It's just, wasted chance. I mean, we saw it when we were watching Most Hated on Tuesday. Like, if you can get a shot off, you can get a rebound, you can get a bundle, something can happen. It's better to get a shot off there than a loss of possession because, loss of possession, it's just going the other way. Whereas, like I said, if you take a shot, even if it's not a great angle shot, it can get. Oh, I don't think he thought he was going to get that clean. He tried to pass that.
Yeah, it's always that idea that it's better to shoot than to just dribble into people.
Right, and it's like everyone talks shit about bundle goals and rebound goals and this and that. But I mean, at the end of the day, a goal's a goal. You know what I mean? You don't. It only takes one, especially in a game like this. You're going into the 65th minute. Got 25 minutes left. No goals on the board. One goal seems like it's going to win this game. Yeah, take the shot. You know what I mean? You're especially against a defense that looks like they're just super tight, and you're not going to get very many chances. It's got to be you. You got to take what you can get.
Yeah.
But yeah, this has been a little bit eye opening on the virtual talent side of things because they really have not done anything in my mind offensively to even threaten to score a goal. So that's an interesting one because obviously they're top of the table in D1 East, and I mean I guess it could be on the strength of that defense because their defense really hasn't given up anything. I mean, there's literally not been a gap to get a shot off on, other than maybe a side angle, bad attempt, but their defense has been solid. Just haven't seen very much from the offense. At the same time, Fatal's a good defensive team as well. So you have two solid defensive teams playing against each other. Like I said at the beginning when we first started, 0-0 by no means is out of the realm of possibility or an unexpected scoreline. It just one goal, this is one of those. If this was a 2-game, playoff matchup, I wouldn't be surprised to see this going to a third game at 0-0. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? It just feels like that kind of matchup where you have two defensively responsible teams. You have um, very few if any chances that have. I don't think either goalkeepers had to make a save. So it's just giving it bottled up in front of the before it gets to the goalkeeper. And here we go with Fatal. Ooh, good try, but intercepted again. It's just the defensive, virtual talent's been under fire a little bit, but
Ooh, a little bundle in the box, but nothing.
yeah, foul must have been on Fatal. But again, I mean, Fatal's defense hasn't really been challenged. I mean, maybe once on the breakaway by the midget, but he didn't even shoot, so it didn't result in anything.
Yeah. I feel like sometimes they're overthinking it.
Yeah, it happens where you're trying to get the perfect shot. Oh, goal! That was a good ball,
There you go.
movement. But again, that one came off of a turnover, so Virtual didn't have the chance to get everybody back. But again, here we are with a 1-goal game, like I predicted earlier. Nostradamus of sorts here on the FIFA world. I am 1-0 Fatal, and yeah, that was kind of a broken play. Virtual turned it over in their third of the field, and when you play like it looks like Virtual plays, where when you get the ball, everybody starts running for a counter attack. That's gonna happen.
Yeah, it's just
You can't turn the ball over playing the way that they've been playing. It's too easy. It's too easy when you give a team like Fatal an odd man advantage. And there it is, 1-0 Fatal. I'm not sure what that does to the table. That might move Fatal up to first. I'm not sure what the point gap was. I know when we looked at it on Tuesday, they were pretty close, but
yeah. I can show you that right now while we wait for the next
yeah,
game.
that could change the table a little bit.
Let me look at it real quick. Pull it up. Oh, where here we go. And I can share this screen. This puts Fatal 3 points off first place.
Okay. And they
They're
play
still
Holix
third.
next.
Yeah, they
Okay.
play Holix next.
Assuming Holix gets, 3 points in their first round or in their first game of the night.
Yeah.
This game's basically for second place alone. Goal differential. Fatal didn't do anything to make up the goal differential. So into the night, best case scenario, Fatal has this second place, but in a tie points wise with Virtual. Hollick's trying to hold on to the 2 spot right now. Look at Most Hated up in 4th,
Yeah,
man.
I just saw that. They're starting to climb up.
Yeah, Viva 5.
They had that rough week where we were watching them where they just drew.
Yeah, they got 6 points on Tuesday night. They looked really good against 2 one playoff team, one right outside of the playoffs team, so good opponents, but still, yeah, nonetheless, I mean, looking at 7 through, it's spread out a little bit, but still
Yeah,
7
we're
through
still seeing that.
7 through 12. I mean, if you make, if you get a 6-point night, that can take you from 12th to 8th in a heartbeat. It's that close, and those games are always competitive in that spot. I mean, you look at average pros, and they were down in 12th or 13th, and they seem like they've turned it around a bit. I think average pros gets in. I think it's going to be average pros and then Los Peebs or Yoga Bonita, but at the same time, Gifted has surprised me all season. So by no means would I be shocked if they get a run of form and can slide into a playoff spot. Realistically, like I said, it's like 7 through 12. Any of those 5 teams can get in there. Lethal's got the history. Lethal's a team that 2 or 3 seasons in a row went to the East final, and so that's a team you can never write out sitting down in that 12 spot.
11th, yeah.
Or 11th, yeah, 11th.
Los Plebes is still 12.
Yeah, Los Plebes is in the 12 spot.
I need to correct this table though, because we gotta move them to the bottom because they folded already.
Yeah, it won't change anything really.
No, but I mean, I'd rather have them go down than a team still, even
yeah.
even though these teams down here are like struggling, they stuck around. I'd rather have them go
absolutely.
down.
Yeah, so realistically they'll be realistically they'll be down in 18th, and then you have No Name and Nemesis fighting for that kind of relegation promotion game.
Yeah, so because I'd rather give a team that's willing to play it out than the team that just folds.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, we would have gave their spot away anyway, but still makes it easier. I think they're still locking up, but yeah, I mean, it is getting interesting, like you said. Like seeing Viva fifth is kind of a bit of a shock to me. But I think what did I gotta see. Sorry, I was reading an admin message and I got lost track. Let's see. They're still lining up. Because what is it? It's 37 games. This one will be 23. So yeah, 11 games after today. So we'll definitely start seeing more teams.
Yeah, for sure.
Start turning it out. See if they create a gap.
Yeah, it's definitely the time to do it if you're going to.
What's going on? Okay, let's see that. Let me see. Look, they're still setting up the game. Oh, I need to finish doing this. The matches. All right. Looks like our friend's Lethal causing trouble again.
I don't know if it's them or if it's just. I mean, this is about this, seventh or eighth time that we've gotten this complaint about most hated, and it's like, it just at some point where there's smoke, there's fire. You know what I mean?
I didn't read it. What's the complaint?
They backed out and they're wasting a bunch of time in between the back out and trying to play the game again, and it
Oh
just.
man, yeah.
And like I said, if it happens once, okay, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But this is the seventh or eighth, time that it's happened.
Yeah. It gets you get suspicious after that.
Right.
All right, let me share the fatal one. I guess they're still waiting.
Yeah, Holics went in a little bit late, I think. Although so did Fatal, so they should be.
Yeah, they
Should
both
be ready here soon. Yeah.
Yeah, looks like they're connecting. Did I miss? Is this thing not saving me doing these matches? Let's see. Okay, it is. So I got all those done. Let me go check the 22s. All right. I wonder if this one might be a little bit more high scoring.
I don't think maybe two. Maybe we get 2-1 out of this one. Maybe. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't, though. I wouldn't be surprised at a 1-0. Again, this is 2 versus 3 seed. It's basically, a playoff matchup. This is another one that I wouldn't be surprised at all to see in the East Final. And yeah, I know Holics plays a little bit more offensive. But at the same time, in these matchups, you're always a little bit tentative, just because you're not playing a team that can't beat you.
Yeah.
So you're gonna make sure the easiest thing to do is make sure you're defensively responsible, and you go from there. If you can get something, that's that opens up, then great. But you can't lose if you don't give up a goal. Holics plays with the giant striker too.
Yeah,
So
I forgot about that. They're the ones that have the giant striker. Boom, boom, boom.
I mean,
So
Fatal hasn't. Well, here we go. Now there's a counterattack chance. Ooh, good step, good tackle by G-Fets there. They're giant striker, and we got a counterattack now. But Fatal's got. I mean, Fatal always has a lot of people. Oh
good
my
finish.
gosh! Good cross.
G7.
Good tap on. Great finish. That was good ball movement right there from Hollix. Even though I thought Fatal had plenty of people back, they missed that guy on the back post.
It's always the back post guy that gets missed.
It's always the back post guy. It's just it's hard to it's hard to track, and if you got like in that case, if you got a big outside mid against a smaller outside mid, it's a tough one to defend,
Yeah.
especially if you got the center backs pulled into the middle a little bit when the ball's on the opposite side. That's a tough one.
Yeah. So now we gotta see what Holix does, which they don't paint me as a team that just sits back, but
No, they definitely don't. They're going for the kill on this one.
ooh, back post again. Yeah, I mean it's hurt them before though, going for the kill.
Yeah, it does, because you open yourself up a little bit to the counterattack, but that's kind of the Holic style, is to have that full press on, and see if you can create turnovers like that, and they're not going to change that style. It's what has made them so successful over their history in ACL, and that's how they want to play it. So if it causes a counterattack goal here and there, I think they're probably okay with that, considering it'll get them a lot more than it gives them up,
Yeah. Has it ever been an ACL final? East at least?
No.
Right?
No, it
All
hasn't.
those years and they have not met in a
Yeah,
final.
both of them have won an ACL almost every year of FIFA, but the fact that I don't think they've ever played in an East final, if my memory serves me right. Which is interesting because, yeah, like you said,
Good
they've
contested.
both won, it literally seems like every year. I think Fatal won 2 last year or the year before, maybe. But yeah, I don't think they've ever. Both teams, it's like they either get knocked out in the first round or win the ACL title. There's not an in between. Holligs, their curse is the first round. Once they get past that first round, they usually do pretty well. Fatal, again, I think I mean, besides the one season, the first season this year, where they got absolutely smoked by Viva, um, yeah, they're usually competitive, but again, it's like, neither team has ever made a deep playoff run at the same time. Well, there's that press. Chesko with the ball control. Good
Yeah, but I
slide
feel like
tackle.
we always seem to have like some sort of upset in
Yeah, oh
ACL
yeah,
in the
there's
playoffs. So
always
that's
an
why it's
upset. Oh,
hard.
here comes Fatal again. Good save. Good chance.
Did I finish? I think I finished. Yep. All right.
Almost at the end of the first half here. See if Hawks can get a late goal. Fatal, if you're trying to, Fatal's trying to get anything at this point. They have got literally nothing this whole game. It's been all Holics the whole time.
Yeah.
Goalkeeper save.
It's interesting though. Like we don't typically see that.
No, and I mean, if you turn it around, like, if you look at last game, Fatal dominated possession, and this game's been completely different. Ooh, tried to get it to the big guy in the middle. So 1-0 Holics going into half. Good game. I mean, Holics trying to, stay ahead of Fatal for that number 2 seed and maybe get right there. I mean, I guess Holics could, depending on what Virtual does in their second game. Holics could realistically in the night in the 1 seed. If Virtual Talent goes 0 for 6 tonight, I don't know who Virtual Talent played in the second game, but again, I mean, Holics has, Holics I think was 1 or 2 points up on Fatal, so Fatal is 6 points back. So I think Holics on a 6-point night and Virtual Talent on a 0-point night, Holics would jump them and get into that 1 spot.
Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, it definitely, like, I feel like every game day we're gonna have switches in that top 5. So it's gonna be an interesting.
Ooh, good try on the long ball there, but nothing came up with it. Good through. Ooh, he's offsides. Good through ball there, though.
Okay.
Terrible turnover. Just giving your defenders more stress right there. Another bad turnover. Fatal looks a little bit frazzled in this game, probably with how much possession Holics has had.
Ooh. Nice pass to the middle.
One
Oh.
more. Oh, one more pass, and that's a wide open shot. Here comes Fatal on a little bit of a counterattack, though. Good push, good step right there to kind of cut that off.
Okay. God dang.
Fatal pressing a little bit more here to start this half, but at least getting some chances in the box.
Ooh, close there.
Yeah, that's that Holics press. It's like they're buzzing all over the field. They're gonna want to make it as tough as possible for you to get it out of your zone, and it just that's how they're gonna play. Like I said, if it causes them to give up a counter goal, okay.
Oh, good finish.
Oh, what a move!
Finish.
Whoever that was at
It's Caesar.
RCB got
Oh yeah, no, I
absolutely
see it.
cooked. But
I didn't see who that was.
yeah, that was a hell of
That
a
was a
move and a
nice
good
move.
finish. And there we are, 1-1, Fatal versus Holics. It's a goal I don't think Holics thought they would give up there. That was kind of no man's land if you're in the box, and just a great move by Cesar. And
And
here
we're
we go
back at
again.
it.
Oh,
Caesar. Oh, good
oh
save.
my God,
I
what a
thought he punched
save.
it in. I thought he punched it in.
Yeah, that was almost wow. That was really bad defense again, though. That through ball went right through the middle. That was crazy because no one stepped. It's like the opening of the Red Sea right there.
Welcome Crucified to the stream. Back post.
Yeah, this game got it real interesting.
Oh, Caesar.
Oh my.
5'0".
Oh
Winning a
my.
header.
The midget on the field wins the header for the 2-1 goal. That's crazy. How that got over all of those giants on both teams and got to him for a header that was wild. That was wild. Oh, great save by Yashin right there. Yeah, this game has opened up in the second half. This is turning out to be a good one. Both teams going back and forth at each other right now. Oh my god. You just know Holics is going to use their height in the box. Like they got, some
Well, they
trickery
have
of
to. Oh, they got Fantasma back post that
good.
tied it.
Oh my. Jeez, this game, I mean, we saw
I
one
told
goal
you.
the entire first half. Second half we've got 3 in the first 20 minutes of gameplay.
Told you this one might get more interesting. Oh my god, a Peacock original.
Fucking Normbag, bro.
A minute? Jesus. I don't even think if I refresh, it's gonna let me. Oh yeah, I did. Okay. Oh nope.
Nope. Now it's
Oh
just a
my
minute
god.
over again.
I'm gonna tell Peter to get me the turbo Twitch turbo on this shit.
Right?
No ads. Yeah. This is unfortunate. And he's
Yeah,
the only
especially
one.
with what was going on in that game right now.
Yeah. JW is not even streaming, so I can't even check his stream. Well, we're left at a cliffhanger 2-2, 65th minute or so.
Yeah, it's probably about the 70th, 75th by the time we get back.
We'll see if anybody's done anything. But yeah, it was starting to be a good.
Yeah, this is kind of what you would, like what you were expecting, with a little bit of a higher scoring game, and yeah, this has gotten exciting for sure. This ad feels like it's 5 minutes long, waiting for to get back to that game with all the action that was going on.
Well, let's go 3 minutes, 3 seconds. And there's 3-2 for Holix.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
3-2
missed that.
Holics. So we missed
Yeah.
a goal. It's the 80th minute, by the way. So we
Yeah.
missed like 10 minutes of gameplay. No idea how Holics scored the third goal. But 3-2, 10 minutes left. Henry, you were absolutely right. This is a shootout at this point.
Yeah. As expected, I mean, both teams have high power offenses when they
Yeah, for
want to.
sure. And neither team parks, so they're both opened up. They're both trying to, you know, make things happen offensively. Good step there.
Oh, let me go full screen. What am I doing? I mean, like we saw. I mean, it was so quickly how Fatal turned it from 1-0 to
Oh yeah, no,
2-1.
for
So
sure. Fatal scored 2 goals in like literally 5 to 10 minutes of gameplay. That was crazy. Probably a little bit less actually.
oh
That's another good step there.
yeah, I won't be surprised if
Oh
he's
my
through. Can they get
God,
him
he's
back
through.
post or is he gonna shoot?
Oh
He
my,
had
he
it.
missed it. They
Oh,
got the goal
CB
anyways.
couldn't clear it. Norbach
Yeah, he
couldn't clear
got the
it.
goalie. But yeah, 4-2 Holics. Great move by Game 7 Braun to make that play happen at the beginning. That was, I mean, he absolutely cooked that guy.
Yep. And then so Hollis comes back with 3 unanswered after 2.
Yeah, two unanswered for Fatal, and then 3 unanswered for Holics. Yeah, this game has been wild. This was the one. This is one you love to see, especially from the East. You don't usually see a ton of really high scoring games in East, especially with a 2 seed versus the 3 seed. But this has been a spectacular game with a lot of offense. So yeah, it's what end of the game now. Even if they get one here, it's not gonna make a difference.
Oh, fumble goal, fumble. No. There it is.
Yep, there it is. 4-2 Holics. That'll keep them in the 2 spot. We'll see what Virtual did in the other match in their second match to see if Holics moves into the 1 seed or Virtual stays in that 1 seed. But nonetheless, that gap is a lot closer now. And yeah, really, really good games by both, both teams right here. Just yeah, Holics offense overpowered them, honestly. Oh, let's see. This is the 70th minute goal by Phantasma. Was this the game tying goal? Yeah, I think this was the game tying goal. Shout out to Norback for replaying this for us so we can see what happened while he was on a 7-minute commercial break. But yeah, good games, and I think we'll be back for West
Look at this
tonight.
goal. Look at this goal. It is unfortunate.
Oh, that was the fourth one or
No,
the
that's
third one?
3-2.
That was the
3-2.
3-2 goal.
Look, but he's through, right? Keeper makes a good slide or whatever to delay him a little bit.
Wow. That was the go ahead. That was the go ahead game winning goal.
And it hits off his knee.
Wow.
That is so fucking sad. And then this one from Game 7, Braun.
He didn't even realize that the goalkeeper had the goalkeeper dead to his rights right here.
And it
that's
went right under the
unfortunate.
Keeper. And again, defender lays it up for the
Fatal kind of gave that one away, not gonna lie. But yeah, I think we'll be back for West tonight as long as we have someone to host and stream it. So join us, about 2 hours from now, 9:30 Pacific, 12:30 Eastern, and yeah, we'll see y'all later.